Hey everyone, today I'm going to be drafting the traditional current draft set, one of each of the full block scars. So, let's go. Oh, and here we go. So, this pack's pretty obvious what I'm going to take, the colorless flying dragon bomb, but pretty nice to note that the next card going is probably either Volt Charge or Blinding Soul Eater. And then there's also a Fairmancer, a Shriek Raptor, and I guess Legion Bite in the pack as well. But it's not very much contest what I'm picking. Well, what can I expect to wheel? The Apostle's Blessing might wheel, but that's not super exciting. It's fine, but it's not the best thing ever. And the Immolating Soul Eater might wheel, but again, yeah, there are not many exciting wheel options in this pack, so let's just go to the next one. Another Inquisitor Exarch, another Blinding Soul Eater, Slash Panther, Spinebiter if I wanted to go Infect, but I think Shrine of Burning Rage is the pick here. Oh, and of course I misclick on Inquisitor Exarch. And yeah, good thing I'm a professional Magic player. That's unfortunate because this pack kind of sucks. It's pretty much got Light, Zealot, Cathedral Membrane, Volshock Refugee. Um, Wish I had that Shrine. I'm more inclined to take. I still don't. Inquisitor Exarch's fine, but it's not a card I would want to go in white for. So I'm kind of regarding it as a dead pick at this point. And I kind of want to take Blind Zealot. It's not fantastic, but it's fine, and just if they, especially against Infect, where they don't have many artifacts. And Cathedral Membrane, I don't know if I'm going to be that defensive yet, so I'd rather just take the Zealot. And we have a Hobble, or First Worship, Lost Leoman, Spire Monitor. I'm not particularly inclined in a Razor Slime. I don't particularly want to go into White Infect because it's not very good in the third pack. You pretty much have to rely on getting arrests and revokes in the third pack, and picking up just Priest of Norn in the second pack. Tiny Strike's okay, but it's not fantastic. So I think it's between Forced Worship, Razor Slime, and Spire Monitor. I can go Razor Slime if I keep want to go Molten Steel Dragon, and I don't feel comfortable taking a fourth color right now. So I think I'm going to go Razor Slime and try to go like Black Red something, because I think Razor Slime is a little better than a Hobble. And I guess I'll pick another Razor Slime, because nothing else is really calling me. Deathhood Cobra is fine, but it's not fantastic. Mall Splicer over here is very expensive. Ogre Menial's meh. Pristine Talisman's decent, but this guy is pretty good in combat, and I'm usually happy to have him on board, especially equipped with like any equipment. Ooh, wow. It's a late Deceiver Egg. People realize this card's amazing? Huh. I think I'm just going to take the Deceiver Exarch. I could take any of the Phyrexian mana cards here, but they're not overwhelmingly good right now. Vault Scourge is fine, Mutagen Growth is okay, but I don't really want to go Red Infect, because it's even worse than White Infect in the next two packs. So I'm pretty sure I'm just going to take Deceiver Exarch and maybe go Red, Blue, and just keep options open. Maybe we can take something underwhelming like Vault Scourge. So another Blind Zealot. I don't know if that's an indication that black is open. The good black cards in the set are really like Grim Affliction, stuff, removal spells like that. And Blind Zealot's okay, but there are a lot of artifacts in this format. Probe is decent, but I think I'd rather have Enso as a mutagenic growth. I still think I'd rather have a second card of the color I already have than go into some AP Phyrexian mana card. Shriek Raptor. I don't want this to be a disaster again, like my last triple colored deck, but pretty much Shriek Raptor and I guess Conversion Chamber. That card's really slow for a draft. I could take Pestilence Soul Leader. It's a 5 mana for each, but I actually think I'm going. I haven't seen any good white cards other than like Force Worship, and maybe this is a signal. Yeah, I'll go ahead and take Shriek Raptor. I might end up white red. Oh man, another Shriek Raptor. I wasn't expecting this to wheel. I guess I could go white red in fact. There's a lost wheel in the next pack if I remember correctly. So that could be a little treat. Yeah, sure. Let's try this out. White red infect in the full set, the full block. Slash Panther over. Do I want to go? I'm still undecided if infect is the way to go for this. I don't have any 4-drops right now, but what costs 4 in the next pack? Time Strike. I'm not completely sold on the infect plan. I'm just gonna take Slash Panther here because Ogre Minion is not super exciting. I'll just take Furnace Skin, like the best card. The giant crawl worm. I'll take the Convert so people don't draft white. And I guess I'll take this. Evil Present. So the pack was kind of awkward. Started red, misclicked on a Inquisitor Exarch. Kind of brutal. I definitely want to play red though, especially with the Razor Sword. I guess Molten Steel Dragon is better with red, but it's not a requirement. We have Psychosis Crawler, Go for the Throats, Morbid Plunder, Ogre Resistor. Didn't open a bomb rare, but no white cards in this pack. I could abandon my Shriek Raptors and just take Go for the Throat, and then just have a bunch of semi-removal and removal spells. I could take Piston Sledge. It goes very well with the Infect guys I have now, but I don't expect to be getting a whole lot more Infect guys. There's only Priest of Nolan in this pack, and that I'm excited taking. And then there's like Phyrexian Digester, and in fact, no, that draft doesn't count. Costs 5 mana. So yeah, I definitely don't want to try to force Infect with this Piston Sledge. I'll just take Gopher for it and play value Infect guys, I guess, like Razor Sling. Try to go red-black. I guess I could go red-black Poison. Seems a little better than red-white Poison. There's Plague Stingers involved. You might as well hide this disease, right? So I'm not going to be able to play it. So, Septic Rats, Pierce and Feast Striders, Virulent Wound, Scourge Servant, and Spin Engine. So, what do I want to do here? I'm going to hide the white cards for now. Just try to go black-red something. I've got 2 Infect guys and 2 non-Infect guys. And I guess mine doesn't count. So I could try to go Poison here with Septic Rats. Or, I guess, Scourge Servant. Or I could just take a Virulent Wound on one of the Striders to make my way a little easier. I think I'm going to take Septic Rats here. I want to see how red-black Poison works in this set, I guess. And with the 2 Razor Slime, I'm kind of excited for equipment. So I want to try to, spread the sickness. Yeah, I'm going to take that card. Might be an indication that black's open. Though, I guess if that wasn't there, I'd be taking Blister 6 Shaman. But this helps the poison and the removal plan. Here we have pretty much poison cards that I'm really happy taking here. I'm not going to take Core Prowler because it's pretty weak. I'd rather take another just poison guy who's pretty good on the offense. Virulent Wounds usually table. Like, I see them table a lot, so I'm not placing a very high priority on them. But maybe I should be taking a little higher. Pretty much Mirror. I don't like taking Silver Skin Armor in Infect decks because they're usually artifact, not very artifact dense. So this just opens up more removal than the power boost is worth. And Other than Mearsire, it's pretty much Mearsire and Dross Ripper. I'd rather take a Mearsire for like any sort of flesh allergy or anything than just a Hill Giant. And Hill Giant's fine, but I'm always happy playing Mearsire. Here it's between Flincermite and pretty much nothing. I don't think I want to play playing Ringleader in this deck, at least not over a 2-drop infect deck. Haven't seen any good equipment yet I can take. Wow, that's an extremely light Phantom Marauder. No one just drafting green? That's weird. I haven't seen any green cards until this Phantom Marauder. Well, I'm definitely not going green, so sadly. I guess I'll just take the Snid or Score Servant. It's better than Digester at least. And Gruesome Encore. Speaking of Gruesome Encore, got this Score Servant here. Yeah, I think I'd rather have it than Nestlegal. I'm just gonna try and force Black-Red Infect. Red for removal and Razor Slime. So, between Ringleader, I had a lot of 5-drops, like 3 5-drops and a Flashback is a 4-drop, I guess. I'd rather take Flincermite than a Digester, because Digester is pretty weak to removal. It's a 1 mana higher for only 1 more power. And Flincermite's pretty amazing with an equipment on it. I'll take Valley of Forces. I speculated once this card would be good in red-black infect. I hope not to find out. And Cox Warrior might come in against green decks. Take another Rally of Forces. Fire Reese's better. Put Fire Reese's on the... No one wanted the training zone? Yeah. Both people next to me like taking land over bad cards. Which I guess is fine, but that means I don't get any land. Which sucks. So let's open a Contagion again. Or Skipper. Something good like that. Yeah, I opened 2 rares, but I didn't want to... None of them are good for me. This pack's actually pretty bad for me. I could splash green for Untamed Light. That doesn't seem exciting. I didn't get any Mycosynth Wellspring. I could grab a Strider Harness, which is a very expensive equipment for what it does. Wall of Tangle Cord. So I think it's between Strider Harness and Untamed Light. And I'm not comfortable splashing Untamed Light, though it is actually, I'm pretty sure splashing Untamed Light will be better than just a Strider Harness. So I'll try it. I might not splash it, but I don't feel like I lose very much on that. And this is pretty easy. Corpscur, Necropede. And Corpscur gets card advantage, so. Other things in this pack are like a Scrap Melter. Actually, I forgot I was in red for a second. What do I have for removal? Just creature removal? I have no artifact removal right now. I still think, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 infect creatures going into the 3rd pack. Yeah, this is a hard pick, but I feel like I'm going to go very creature dense with the Corpscur, as opposed to trying to have a very powerful card like a Scrap Melter, but it not being infect. And follow up with Contagious then. Another 3-drop. I'm kind of needing a Plate Slinger, but I definitely can't take the Embersmith. Fume Spitter's kind of lackluster, and I could take the Lead Mirror, but I'm not a big fan of Mirror. Though I do have a lot to ramp up into. I'd still rather take a Poison Creature right now. And turn to Slag, I guess? It's turn to Slag or Mirror, and I still think removal is better than Mirror. Roll Shark Heartstoker is kind of cute, but I don't feel like I can justify taking that. And guess I'll take Contagious then. Nothing really else here for me. Yeah, Poison's fun to draft. You just take the card infect. Yeah, I kind of like what I'm doing now with the red card. I guess I'll just I'll get them to like 8 poison and then kill them with Molten Steel Dragon majority of the games. All of these cards are terrible. I guess I'll take Clone Shell. Sure, Clone Shell. Oh, I think I'm gonna take the Mirror here. I don't want another 4-drop bad poison creature, and I do have a lot to go up into. I wish this was a green mana. That makes splashing a lot easier. This is 20 cards up here. I don't have any sort of way to make this card good. I have no equipment and no. I don't take my cluster. Yeah, I'll take them again. I have a lot of heavy. Oh, here's the flesh allergy I was talking about earlier, but I think Install Infection is still better than it, just because it draws a card. I have the slight proliferation thing going on here. And we wield nothing, which is pretty much expected. This will take the Blister Grub. Sure. So maybe I should have taken a Shredder Harness, but I'm probably going to splash Runtime Light anyway, just so it gives me the little extra win percentage. Hey, Golden. And though I am black heavy, I don't have very many red cards, and I could lead to some blowouts with just forests. Well, I guess they'll guess I'm Untamed Light. Trigon Thought or Saber Boggle. None of these are super impressive, so at least I'll take Saber Boggle in case they're very, I guess, aggressive decks. I can just hold them off, but I don't really want to play it. I do have a Fire Resist. Fire Resist is just terrible, though. Oh, I'll take the Heartstoker now. It's kind of cool. Maybe it'll make their own deck. This is only 23 cards right now, I think, so. Show future. Oh, this card's somewhat playable. Not for me, but I guess this is what I'm looking at. Play 2 Force, Renton Knight, or just 1. Let's see. Okay, so here's where I am so far. I've got this 22 I'm pretty much going to play. I'll go ahead and separate these. So I put in Rally the Forces instead of a Full Shot Heartstoker because I think it's just much better. This can give a little surprise value and make my guys pretty good on the offense. Just to push in a little extra damage and surprise them. Like, who plays Rally the Forces? Come on. But I figure it'd be better than like a vanilla 2-2 that gives one guy a power pump, and I don't have any guys with evasion other than Blind Zealot, and that doesn't affect, so. Bullshot Heartstoker is not worth it. So what I can do here is either play Heartstoker, which I just dismissed, Splash Runtime Light, Saber Goggle just for, Slash Run for the 4-drop. So is Molten Steel Dragon, I guess. I could Splash Runtime Light, play Saber Goggle, or Splash into Shriek after, just seems terrible with a double white card. Or I could play another Rally of Forces. I don't think Women's Invasion will be worth it. There are too many artifact creatures. Like all of the Phyrexian guys are artifacts. So I'm not a giant fan of splashing, but Untamed might just win the game sometimes. I'm pretty sure I'm not going to play Saber Boggle. I have 17 creatures and I don't need another non-infect guy. I'm pretty sure Slash... I wonder if it would be better than Slash Panther. Yeah, I think I'd actually rather play Saber Boggle than Slash Panther just because this guy can serve a defensive purpose. Though Slash Panther costs 1 less, it doesn't actually help me kill them, other than with Zealot and Molten Steel Dragon beat down. But Molten Steel Dragon, once he's out, should just win the game on his own. so it's pretty much between might and rally the forces. I don't think I want to second the rally forces, because once they see one of them, they'll probably play around it. So I'll go ahead and splash on team might, see how that works. I have no fixing, unfortunately. So Moto suggests 11 swamps, 5. I definitely want to play 6 red sources, I think, because I want the Razor Slime up pretty early. But other than that, I think we're good. Well, yeah. Let's try 10-6-1. 6 should be enough for my random spells and my Homicide. You know what? I don't actually need that extra mountain, so the extra swamp. So I'll just add another 7, 7, 8, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 9, 7, 9, 1. Yeah, that's fine. So I'll be back for round 1.